was definitely impressed, especially with how well he did against Aaron. That was actually pretty surprising. Because Aaron is a veteran.
Was surprising.
Because that was just a straight up neutral battle the whole time. It's just Ike took it an extra mile because of his absurd punish game.
It was insane too, because I saw Aaron and how impressive he was and how dominant he was in beforehand, and so I kind of a little bit inside me expected, okay, Aaron might just go ahead and take this one away, but he just got completely dominated by Yez, who kind of turned out around, made sure to clutch it out, get this victory, and now we're going to see right here winner semifinals where Yez going to be taking on Skittles, and Skittles been making big waves here recently on the Wi-Fi scene. I mean, he's always been though, but he's just been getting a lot of top 5 results here in recent times.
Oh, I can definitely see that, man. Young Link is absurdly strong. The one thing that is still makes the character a bit difficult on Wi-Fi is just the kill conversions, because it's still kind of hard to land them at certain points. So when you see a good Young Link player who can do that, along with, of course, the camp game they're known for, that's impressive to me on Wi-Fi because of how tight some of those windows are. But right now, I mean,
I know they're links.
Yeah. Like right now, like this is really gonna come down to how good of a zone breaker this Ike player is. Like it's really gonna come down to that. And right now, he's getting juggled for a lot. Like you just see Dagbro just kind of like sharking his landing with his projectiles, making it hard for him to land. Because like every single time, he keeps on the Ike player keeps on burning his double jump and just getting sharked every single time with these arrows. And oh wait, he's got an opportunity here. Double jump is burnt. That is it.
Woo! What? Oh, not gonna get the stock just yet, but you saw that he was trying to really go ahead and finish it up right there with the forward air off onto the stage. Couldn't connect with it, and he has the opportunity, but just like you were saying, there comes all those little links that come in here from Young Link, no pun intended, and was unfortunately couldn't go ahead and end it there with a forward air.
Yeah, like the story of the game right now is don't burn your double jump against this Ike, because he is ready to catch it. But at the same time, I'm starting to see a pattern here of him burning his double jump too, and that's why he keeps on getting sharked with these boomerang setups. And that's how he looks that stock, bro. Oh my gosh! Right now, this is I don't know which way this is gonna go. We're gonna have to see how well Dagbro can hold this lead right now.
I mean, that looked super clean, and he's already here on the attack onto the second stock, adding on so much extra credit there, 64% already. Now, of course, our boy Ike here, he's definitely, those muscles, man, they're not just for show. This homie here just tanks the stocks, dude. He tanks the stocks, so I mean, 87%, it's still very possible here for him to turn it around, and you saw how dangerous Yez can get there once he has on the offense, gets into his rhythm. Your stocks can go flying pretty quickly.
Yeah, but right now, he's really got to stop letting Dagbro just set up. Every single time he has a bomb down, he just gets to control the pace of the match. And right now, you just kind of see him swinging for the fences right now. Dagbro, once again, getting the setup at the ledge. But somehow he got past him. Double jump is burnt. Oh, nope, he landed with his air. That was actually pretty safe. Oh, man. Okay, back to setting up again.
Ooh, that was super unfortunate. You saw that, right? The forward tilt missing, and then he just right away kind of panicked, went straight into the dash attack. But we haven't seen any punishments there from Skittles just yet. That side B going to get him back onto the stage here, but it's still super dangerous. And just like you mentioned there, wasting on that double jump, and he just like that going to get sharked away, and Skittles going to take away the second
Yeah,
stock.
Skittles is definitely starting to catch on to that pattern of him double jumping at a hit stun like that, and he just has that fair there. It's got in both stocks too. He knows that it's his scare tactics are working right now, but then the Nair comes out, the train through. You already know. Ike's got that on deck. Man, that new Ike up B is terrifying now. They actually have a legit anti-air kill confirm now.
I know. You know what's funny too? How everyone's like, the moment it came out, everyone's just like, oh no, I got nerfed so hard. And now you're seeing the truth. As the Ikes, you see how it is. Once they started to adjust there from the Nair playstyle, it's been super dangerous. And a lot of Ikes here, we've been seeing a lot of success in recent times for a reason. Not only did they already have some pretty decent placements beforehand, but those buffs have actually really helped them.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Ike keeps on getting this opening at the ledge, but then every single time Dagbro gets reset neutral, he pays for it every single time. Like right now, the main thing zoners in this game mostly struggle with is getting off ledge, and he's got to take advantage of that, because right now, Dagbro is running circles around him, quite literally.
Yeah, he almost actually took that stock there with a nice confirming down there. Now, luckily for the tech, he was able to miss it, but that right there also, again, would have led to the end of this stock. You see here, finally fishing for that backer, will be able to connect, but he's got to find a way here for this comeback to happen. The stock's got to go real quickly, but it is definitely looking grim here with 139%. Good stuff there, hitting Skittles right off onto the stage. But
this is the position I was talking about. Like, if he can start playing this position well and start figuring out how he gets by him, that's where he can start finding his openings. Like, anti-air up Bs and stuff like that, because every single time he puts him in this position, Dagbro has been jumping over him almost every time. Oh my god,
that might do it!
That
will do it!
That was, oh, come on. Do him like that. Come on, man.
Oh my
right.
God. Skittles is like, yes, you made that one miss. You fell to my trap card and it was over. Oh my. You see that right there? Skittles going to completely take that opportunity, take that one away, and it's going to be a dominant 1-0 right here to start things off in winter semis.
He was in control the whole time. The moment he ever got the reset neutral and set up, he just made this man play his game every single time.
Yeah, you're right about that. Completely just set the tempo for the match. And you know, yes, we've seen how dominant he's been so far here, but he might look like he met his match rate at this moment. He's definitely going to have to make some adjustments here in game 2. I mean, I don't know. What would you say he needs to do a little bit better?
Right now, man, it's like I said a little bit earlier, where the thing is with zoners in this match, the number one thing you have to get good at is controlling center stage and making sure they can't get past you. Okay, so if you sit and really think about when someone's hanging at the ledge, you have to be thinking, okay, what options do they have? The general options are like neutral, get up, roll, jump, and then you have like the character-specific mix-ups. Like the common thing you'll see with like Link players is they have Nair, they have like plucking bomb and throwing it, stuff like that. And like, you know, they're aggressive reversals off ledge. So the great thing about Ike, though, is you have that godlike anti-air up B. So like if they come off the ledge with like, you know, bomb throw or arrow, or they double jump or anything like that, especially with platforms, you have very like low commitment to go for that, for them going high. And you didn't really see that much whenever he was at ledge. Like what I mean is like if you know he's picking these aggressive reversals off ledge, you could literally just hold shield, wait for him to hit on block and then up B or something like that. So if he starts playing that position and starts playing more of an axe second style and just focusing on controlling center stage, he's going to find a lot more success, I think, when it comes to just not letting Dagbro just reset neutral, because he's winning neutral. He I'm sorry, what's the guy's Ezo Smash's name again? I'm sorry.
Oh, so Skittles is the young Link, and Yez is the
Yes. Okay, like Yez is, if he starts controlling center stage better and starts like actually paying attention to what Dagbro's burning to get past him, he can use those big disjoints to destroy young Link in the air, because he's got all the priority in the world to make that work in that position. But he has to play for his position for that to work.
You know, weirdly enough, doing just fine with that after in the winner's semifinal, the top 8 qualifier, after where he beat Aaron 2-1. We saw him play, I think, 3 games in a row. We saw Yez's entire top 64 run, first through Not Smart, then Leaf, then Aaron. Definitely a smart player, able to figure this out. But man, when the way that Skittles can just turn this game ostensibly into a bullet hell when he wants to, and then, okay, you've gotten past my projectiles. Congratulations. Here are some of the best boxing options in the game. So
absolutely.
You enjoy yourself. And yes, Skittles certainly taking advantage of that, as we see going to Battlefield for game number 2, missing on the grab. And Yez really does have to, I mean, the fundamentals of this man, as you mentioned prior, Ronan, absolutely impeccable. But
oh yeah, absolutely.
Something else is missing. Is this just this can't just be a matchup thing?
It could very well be a matchup thing, but also like Dagbro. Oh my god!
That is one way to do it. You know what? If the fundamentals don't get you there, sometimes you got to go to the dairy, get yourself a little bit of cheese.
Man said up B.
He really did. He really did. He really just said, "Yo, that's a really cool. Yeah, that's a cool little neutral you got there. Bye."
Okay, there it is. The anti-RB was what I was talking about. So literally, if he like, watch how Dagbro chooses to get off the ledge. Like the first neutral get up I've seen, but the majority of time he always picks something aggressive, and that's the first time I've seen Yez actually catch it with that up B. So he's starting to adapt, playing around on the platform pretty well, but then he gets the kill confirm into the down air. I'm pretty sure he DI'd on that. I don't know if that was actually true, but it looked like it. Okay, here we are again. Caught him jumping out of shield again, because again, like the main out of shield option Young Link has is up B or jump. And in the corner, the most common one will be jump. And he's just ready with it with these up Bs right now. I swear to God, the man was listening. Okay. Bombs out of play. There's the SD. Bro. Yo, Skittles look a little shocked.
Don't they need his jump?
I think so.
Yeah, because he absolutely would have recovered otherwise. I'm just thinking that at some point, you know, it's always those stray hits. It's one of the traps that you fall in. Every single Smash player falls into it. It's like something ate my jump, and it's not just a John. It really can just kind of happen that way. And
happens, absolutely.
Sometimes at top 8s of tournaments.
Oh, and the buffering system's a key offender of that too. Okay, here we go.
I'm well aware of that, my friend, but it's otherwise they'd be top 8 in all these tournaments. You already know your boy, but it's no but yeah, Yez. right now, controlling this matchup and controlling the pace of it, knowing full well that he does not need to do a whole lot. Oh,
yeah, he started capitalizing. He started capitalizing way more on Skittles panicking in the corner. He started playing way better. So that's a big thing I'm seeing right now because you can tell by his positioning. He's having a hard time finding his openings, but the way he uses side B as a burst option is honestly kind of impressive because he actually does it in the air to where it doesn't have as much in lag when he lands. I forget what the actual text name is, but I know it's something that Ike players use a lot.
There's definitely a sweet spot that you're seeing sort of develop between where Yez needs to be in order to stay safe from the projectiles, but also where he can start reacting with these jump ins and certainly start swinging the sword, have it come down heavy upon the head of Young Link, though it's certainly going to fall upon the head of Yez there for his second stock. So one stock to settle it here for this game number 2. Yez trying to make his way back into this one and tie it up at 1. You know what? With all that talking that we were doing about trying to figure out the neutrals, sometimes you just gotta walk up when Young Link's not pressing a button and just dash attack. Sometimes that just works, Ronan.
Absolutely. He definitely started to adapt in the corner because at this point, I don't even know if it was a matter of neutral at that point. It was a matter of taking full advantage of after he wins neutral. Like, obviously, Young Link's going to win neutral the most just because of his insane whip punish options with, all of his amazing projectiles. When you pair that with a short hop heavy aerial character like Ike, it's really easy to snipe where they're going to land and where they're going to be. They have a pretty obvious pattern because that's one downside of Ike is he's a very telegraphed character to a point. But the fact that you saw Yez actually mix it up enough to be able to play around that while take advantage of the corner, that was impressive. Especially with how much he was starting to use up B. I set up B, and that man literally just started up Bing and won every time.
Exactly. I mean, it was the up B that got him the first stock. Really kind of turned the entire match, or really the set, on its head there. You know, now all of a sudden you're looking at a 1-1. Again, this isn't the deciding game. We are in best of 5 territory, but Yez now all of a sudden has a means to combat off the stage. Was in a disadvantageous state, but turns garbage into gold with that Aether, and that's how you do it. Sometimes you can't just rely on your fundamentals to carry you, especially not in Smash Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch online. You just can't. You're going to need the cheese.
You're gonna absolutely need it, and a roster as large as this, with as much cheesy characters in this, and I play Shotos and Terry. I know my cheese.
I wanted to be sure that was out there. Thank you for admitting it.
Oh, dude, I openly admit my characters are a load of BS. Oh man,
Going into D-Gen as we go to Kalos for game number 3. It's going to be nothing but personal attacks from here on in. I apologize.
Dude, that's fine. That's fine.
Right,
okay, who do you main though?
I mean Falcon. But,
okay, I don't want to hear it. I saw those buffs.
Yeah, okay, we deserve those, okay? I'm sorry, we have suffered. We have suffered for too long. You play Pikachu. You play 50 Pikachus online and see how you like it, all right?
Okay, you're right. You're absolutely right. But I don't think anybody likes that matchup.
No, true. I mean, no one quote-unquote likes it, but...
Bro, this is... I don't know if I agree with the stage pick. This big of a stage?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense on paper, but you're... Okay, so you're Yez. Think of, try to rationalize it. Because right now it's not looking too good, but, what's your thought process?
See, the thing is about Ike is that he's not that fast. Obviously he can shark under this character really well, but the movement's a problem. Okay, if he starts taking advantage of him in the corner, sure, it's still going to work because obviously, I think the platform there can actually help his edge guarding a lot just because of LB having less lag when it lands on the platform, just because, a little bit harder to punish in some situations. Yeah. But outside of that, it's I would 100% think a smaller stage would be better just because of the movement problem. But right now, that's kind of what it's looking right now because, you see Skittles just setting up and just dominating this game.
And not only that, I would think, the smaller stages had to be banned. Let's be real here. This is a stage list.
What was the stage list?
The stage list, well, Yoshi's Story is legal, but I would imagine that and Smashville were probably banned just so that you could take care of at least of the size. Because you're kind of betting.
Let it leave Battlefield?
Well, yeah, you would think Battlefield as well, but then again, it's kind of a lost point now, considering you're down to 3 stocks to 1. So you need to
Yeah.
just take a stock, period.
Yeah, I
And-
mean, if he plays perfect at ledge and he gets the stock, he could definitely do it. But right now, I don't think it's gonna happen.
that's-
Skittles is playing too well right now, man.
Skittles knows the win condition. If he goes to ledge, it's because he's trying to bait Yez there. And it's one of those things where, yes, Ike does have the power to maybe make up for the fact that this stage is absolutely cavernous, bomb jumps, and is maybe able to make it back, but okay, shield. So, yeah, you're trying to bait something out at ledge. Eventually you get your kill, but then you have 2 more stocks to go, and really Skittles has no reason to leave the middle of the stage.
Oh, absolutely not.
Your hand is forced.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Goal of this game, like this was going to be absurdly hard for him to bring back, and right now I don't think that's going to happen unless the cheese that we are dealing with a Rage Ike. Like he could definitely just cheese this stock. Okay, there's the up air again. Double jump is burnt. Opportunity. Oh god. Okay, if he didn't get hit with that bomb and he would have kept that up, he definitely could have made a play there. But that's what I was mainly talking about. Like if he kept on taking advantage of Skittles burning that double jump out of hit stun every single time and made plays on it every time, that'd be different. I think this could have definitely gone differently.
yeah, I mean, I just don't... I am in agreement with you about the stage pick. I don't like Kalos there. It gives Young Link far too much agency in terms of determining the neutral, in terms of dictating your own movement, and you really do kind of like the ways in which you can sort of run off and get pretty much everything off of your sweeping neutral air, but you don't really have that luxury on Kalos. Yeah, all of the platforms are basically there for the sole purpose of non-activity. So
Absolutely.
you don't really have much of a luxury in terms of choosing your own offensive options unless Skittles just wildly messes up the game plan. And what you just saw there was the sole kill that Yez got, and it was off of the roll read from the ledge. I really don't know what you do off stage to Young Link. Considering how good the boxing options are, you really do just have to force Young Link to just get the hell down there and hope that he doesn't pull a bomb.
Him doing whenever he was bomb jumping into pulling bomb and stuff like that was I never really saw him attempt to forward tilt low or down tilt, because I know one thing I see what the heck's that really good Ike player's name, that one is pretty much winning Ike all the time. What was his name? Raven King. One thing I've seen Raven King do a lot whenever he deals with situations like this is he'll 2-frame going low with forward tilt, but I guess he just wasn't comfortable in going for that option. And I never really time you saw Link jump from ledge, he was getting away with these aggressive reversal options. He'd have bomb in hand, right? He on stage with something like boomerang, or he'll neutral get up with a bomb in hand or something like that. So in that situation, he knows that if he does neutral get up and goes in the bomb and he hits him on block, he can't necessarily do anything outside of grab. And in those positions, I never really saw that being challenged. Sure, you can space a back air or something like that and put some shield pressure on to get some shield health low, so it makes it where he'll jump or he'll roll. But I never really saw him play that way at ledge. So that match, this matchup, this screams this comes down to how good your ledge trapping is. Which in game 2 we saw that it was really good coming from Yez. It was really good. But then whenever he went to we picked the wrong stage, it just kind of fell by the wayside, because it seems like he was just literally getting corralled into the Skittles win condition. So I really came down to the stage pick, I think. Not only that, I saw a very clear pattern with Skittles, whenever he was being pressured. In the corner, it was either jump or roll, and whenever it was in a juggles position, he always burned his double jump, which we actually saw Yez make a play on right there towards the end. But it was something he did consistently through the set, and he just never really had the comfort to either go for the up air or dash attack where he's going to be. Okay, so that's kind of what I saw. That's just what I saw.
I mean, I do think that it's worth noting that it was in fact Skittles' stage pick. But
absolutely.
And yeah, you could definitely tell. If that wasn't banned, he was going to probably go to Kalos. But then again, why
would he ban?
wasn't it? Yeah, I do kind of wonder that. It's makes you wonder, but that's something that we're going to have to speculate upon another time, Ronan, because we are going to game number 4. Yez has to win this or else get sent down to the elimination side of the bracket. And
this is best of 5.
Yeah, best of 5. So
top 8, it's best of 5. We ain't done.
Did I not say that? I mean, I'm pretty sure I did. That's the
Man,
thing.
it's late. It's late. I'm still turning my brain on a bit, all right? Let me get this water down me.
Yeah. But I mean, do your thing. You could have phrased that literally any other way. I'm just saying. But
I absolutely could have.
yeah, please do next time. So when the loser of this, well, the winner of this will obviously go on to winners final, and that will be contested between the winner of this and the winner of Best Nest versus Ling Ling. But it seems like a character switch might be in the cards here for Yez, who I automatically respect, by the way, just because of the Isaac because of the Isaac picture. Shout out to Golden Sun. But the loser of this will be moving down in the bracket. And they're going to have to run into Spargo.
That's
just so
not
y'all
going to
know.
be fun.
Exactly.
That's not gonna be good.
And Spargo having a great stroke of, I don't know if you would call it luck necessarily, but running into Pokelam, who is a villager extraordinaire.
Oh, he's
and,
good.
Has proven that really ad nauseum, according to some people, but seemingly ad infinitum to those of us who admire him. But yeah, Villager versus really any sword is such a bad matchup, and Spargo taking full advantage of that. 3-0, so we'll move on to losers quarterfinal, and we'll play for 5th place at the very least. Hopefully, more for him. But of course, the other match in the elimination bracket is Sonics taking on Aaron. Sonics right now up 2-1. You can catch that on ZB Fusion. But you're here right now. Might as well chill with us. Watch a couple dudes beat each other with swords. Pokemon Stadium is the destination. This is game number 4.
Not gonna lie, Yez versus Spargo does sound hype.
A little bit, yeah.
Like honestly, like that actually sounds like a very hype matchup. But right now, double jump is burned again. See, like that's what I'm talking about. Like anytime he sets up that situation that you just saw, he double jumps every time. I swear, I put money on it.
I mean, hey man, either you're gonna have to pay up or you're. I'm not really sure what the benefit is there. So that's your. Oh, he really does. No, you're absolutely right. He's a coach for a reason, folks.
I'm telling you, I see it. I see it. I see the future, man. Call me a Shulk fan. I'm telling you. Up there's.
I mean,
there it is.
I called you degenerate before, but so anyway, it's I keep, you know, I definitely sympathize with you calling him Dagbro before, because I definitely almost said that now.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's like, wait, his name's Skittles. Dang it.
yeah, I know, but the thing is that he's been telling Yez exactly where to go, and it's been away from the projectiles. But Yez seems more than content to just kind of try to.
He died at under 100.
Yeah, well, I mean that might be a little bit of recompense for what he had to put up with earlier, because he had to go. He's trying to do everything that he possibly can.
Absolutely.
Stadium is considered a neutral stage, but I kind of wonder if this is as advantageous as Yez can possibly even manage, considering, you know, it is one of the shorter blast zones from off the top. So maybe you can get something off of there. You don't have to worry about him teching the side of the stage from way down below.
Yeah, that's
trying to go
true.
for the Aether cheese, of course, but. You're living to 170%. You're not doing half bad. This looks like a forward throw to kill, but yeah.
I know that killed.
Yeah, it turns out it's a kill at the ledge at 170. Go figure. But it's been Skittles kind of dictating exactly where Yez needs to go through the projectiles. We've seen him follow up the fire arrow with another fire arrow, and only then responding by moving in with the boxing option.
That commitment with the side B is going to cost him. He really should not have done that. This is bad. This is really bad. He literally.
Oh my gosh, Skittles!
He committed one time, and this man's getting. Oh my God. Like, if he would have kept just acting second at ledge and kept doing what he was doing, that would not have happened. And he almost lost the stock. But luckily, Ike is a heavy boy. That is not what happened. So here we are. Oh, landing almost got trapped. Good idea to snap the ledge, might I add. Really smart play. Double jumps burnt. Goes for center stage. Nair big as hell. Goes for the up air. Double jump is burnt. Oh, nope. See, that's what I'm talking about. Anytime he's up, like, in the blast zone, that man feels way too comfortable doing that. That time, though, Yez actually did catch on to. He's starting to see the patterns here. Yo, I don't actually know who's going to win this set, bro. I actually don't know.
I kind of want. I don't know. If Skittles keeps overcommitting, I get the feeling that there's a way in for this. And okay, so you're just he's really just punching the air. I don't know if that's him fighting his demons or if that's him trying to fight back. But yeah, again, the forward throw.
Oh man, we might be seeing a game 5. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, like the fact that Skittles can never cross this man up without getting a bead is kind of rough. Oh god, but he's getting the momentum right now. Going ahead and setting up, going to throw out in the air. Oh, a B. Yeah, anytime he's in a scramble, like up close, Yez is just gonna up B every single time because he knows he's just gonna mash him close. So he just has full confidence that he can just up B in this situation. So unless I see Skittles start baiting that out, this could go south really fast. Because right now Yez is building up percent really, really quick. Oh god.
Yes,
Go ahead.
and that's kind of the curse of Young Link. You are sort of forced to mash up close because you really cannot rely on your grab nearly as much as you think, considering it's a tether. You know what happens when tethers get punished.
Oh, absolutely.
You're not letting that happen, but point to the sky and move on, Skittles. Onward and upward for the Young Link, going to winners final by a score of 3-1. But my oh my, did Yez make that close?
No, that was all momentum from both players. Like either one of them like messed up once, they were just dead. The thing that ultimately, and I will swear by, what costed Yez this set was him committing at that ledge that one time because he had such a massive lead and was playing so well, but then he went for a call out, and then it was just the most insane reversal coming from Skittles coming through right afterwards. That was actually an insane play coming from him because he literally didn't let him play the game because once he burned his double jump off stage, that was it. And then he did get back, but he's like at 180 or 150 or something like that.
Yeah, no, we were just looking at that. We were just looking at that one stock, and that was from the second stock that Yez took. Surviving to 170, all the credit in the world to him. But the reason that he got up to that percentage was because of that one commitment, and you really did not need to eat all that much damage. And it really just goes to show you one mistake can completely disrupt the flow of the game, the flow of your offense. And that really was the door, the little crack